Now, this award ceremony is not the award ceremony that you have attended in the past or dreamed about, but I'm so glad that we were able to do this competition. So when we heard about the schools closing or not coming back after spring break, we knew that we would have to make a decision about Texas History Day. We knew one thing for sure was that we did not want to cancel. So we worked extremely hard with the National History Day office and with the other states, and we came up with this type of contest. We wanted to make this memorable for you, and so we do have a few special guests that will come in throughout the awards ceremony. But we wanted to show you that just because your world got a little bit smaller with the self-isolation in your homes, that the world knew all about the hard work that you've been doing. We wanted to show that people were encouraging you and we're thinking about your research and your projects. So let's go ahead and get started with this award ceremony.
Hello everybody, McConaughey here. Hope everyone's doing as well as possible in these odd times. I'd like to welcome all of you to the 40th anniversary of Texas and National History Day. Congratulations to the 985 participants. Also a big appreciation and big ups goes out to all the teachers and the families that stepped up here when the schools closed. Also, thank you to University of Texas and the 190 judges who volunteered their time, as well as the sponsors for Texas History Day.
Hi, this is Mary Margaret McAllen, President of the Texas State Historical Association, the proud host of Texas History Day. We thank you for your participation, along with the dedication of your parents and teachers. Y'all have worked hard, and this is not only a competition, but a fun way to explore and understand the history of the Lone Star State. I thank HEB, the Temple Foundation, the Moody Foundation, the Betty Steer and Kelso Foundation, and Sid Richardson Foundation for their generous funding of this program. On this, the 40th anniversary of Texas History Day, we're living in unique times, learning and competing in separate spheres, but all together. As you realize, understanding your history sets everyday life and its challenges into context. It broadens your view of the world, and that is very important.
Hey, Lou and Charles, I had the most amazing dream last night. In the dream, I was shown how I was going to break huge barriers for African American women all across the world with my new hair care formula. Black hair, in all of its textures, will never be frowned upon again, and instead will be evolutionary across America. I know you think my dream is nonsense and I'm a bit touched in the head to be talking this way, but it feels so right. I know in my gut that I have to do this. I hear you, Lou. Sarah, you don't even know how to read and you don't know one thing about owning your own business or hair product line. Keep trying to talk me out of it. I refuse to walk around this world colored and bald-headed. No way, Lou. I have to make my own living and my own opportunity. I will not wait for opportunities to come to me. I just have to sound more official. Sarah Breedlove sounds like it belongs to a lighthearted, carefree individual. I have to sound like I mean business and I know what I'm talking about. I got it. Say bye-bye, Sarah Breedlove, and hello, Madam C.J. Walker. I see you smiling, Charles. I take that handsome gaze as a stamp of approval for my new name in this new endeavor. I just can't wait to get to work. Oh, and I'm gonna need your advertisement expertise, Charles. And your help too, Lou. We gonna make this a family affair.
Ten months later, the first module, known as the Zarya Functional Cargo Block, was launched into orbit.
Main engine start, 6 engines up and running. And liftoff. Liftoff of the Proton rocket and the Zarya control module. The International Space Station is underway.
It would take more than 10 years until the ISS would be officially complete, but as each second ticked by, the hope of unity between countries, technological improvement, and social enhancement strengthened as each barrier began to slowly drift away.
Oh my god! What the? We got first place at states! No way, we're going to nationals!
Congratulations.
Oh,
High five, high five.
yes.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
As we go back into our daily lives with our future in front of us, let's carry with us this theme of breaking barriers in history. How can we do that? Obviously, we have to know our history. We have to look back to see more clearly forward. But let's remember to not ever be bound by our history, personally or as a civilization and a species. Let's evolve. Let's improve. Life and times are a combination of respect for our past, but also blended with having a courage to embrace progress in the future. Look back to look forward, learn and evolve. Believe that we can ascend as humans, that we can create an improved future that one day will be looked back upon as an improved past. Personally, I call this to all of you, challenge you this. Before you speak, before you act, before you make a comment online, remember, now more than ever, it's being recorded. It is part of your history. It will outlive you and your kids, grandkids. Make choices. Live today in a way that you can look forward to looking back.